People talk about diabetes burnout always with this visual image of a slippery slope. For me, I know when I am at the top of that slippery slope, kind of looking over the edge and about to tumble down. I can see it coming. There are definitely warning signs. Warning signs like I need to get my gripper socks on kind of thing. You know what gripper socks are, right? Like those socks that have the little plastic treads on the bottom that keep you from falling on your face when you're running on a hardwood floor. I do get a bit of a heads up when that apathy is coming, when that diabetes apathy is setting in. Like I start noticing that I'm not maintaining my good habits, like checking my blood sugar before I even get out of bed. Also, if I notice that I've stopped precision carb counting, so if I'm looking at a meal and saying that's, 18 grams of carbs here and 20 grams of carbs there, and I know my insulin to carb ratio and bang, 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 take my bolus. That's when I'm on top of my game. But I know when I'm kind of edging towards apathy, I'll look at a plate and go, that's food and it needs insulin, so whatever, and I'll swag it. And that's not useful because that usually ends up kind of sending me on that messy blood sugar roller coaster ride. Or when I start looking at my data just to manage the moment by moment moments, if I'm looking at my CGM as data for the moment instead of data for, dissection or the long term. I can manage diabetes moment by moment using my meter and my CGM, but it's when I look at that data kind of as a big picture where I really get the best sense for how my control is. If I download my data, I notice that I was low Wednesday at 10, Thursday at 10, Friday at 10. Like there seems to be a trend, and isolating those trends helps me get the best care overall. If I'm not downloading my data, I have no idea what's going on past the moment where I look at my device. One of the things that really helps me keep from sliding into apathy, what helps me put my gripper socks on, is downloading my data, looking at my data, even when I think the data might suck. I feel like there's plenty of attention paid on burnout in general, but I need to pay attention to when I'm starting to slide towards burnout. How can I stop myself from tumbling down that slope? Or sliding down it, or whatever analogy we're using right now. It's okay to admit that you're not doing all the right things, but once you acknowledge that, then make a step towards trying to do the things you can do. Lean on your friends, lean on your family, lean on weirdos on the internet. We are here for you. I'm beeping. I should probably go address that. It's not like I want to be burnt out or to talk like this with that twang. It's not like I want burnout. I'd like the opposite of burnout. I'd like diabetes glee. Diabetes joyous happiness. I'd love that. That would be awesome. Sometimes I just have to work towards it a little bit better because it's easy for me to slack off, and I am tired of being so slackadaisical about things. Build off the small victories, right? That's a thing we can do. It's a thing I can do.